Johnny needed to talk, and all I did was listen.
Are you telling me Johnny's actually grieving? He hated Anthony.
Well, his relationship with Anthony was complicated, kind of like yours with Sonny.
You can't compare Sonny with Anthony.
Well, you hated Sonny for years. You swore up and down that you wanted him in prison, and if anything had ever happened to him, you would have been devastated. And that's what Johnny's going through right now. He never resolved things with Anthony, and now he never will.
Anthony wasn't even Johnny's father.
Are you serious? He's the only father that Johnny ever knew.
Yeah, and he lied to him his whole life. He made his mother pretend to be his sister. I mean, that stuff is crazy. That's motive for murder right there.
Okay, can we talk about what's really going on?
What's that?
Well, you said that you were okay with me working with Johnny.
Yeah, and you said it was going to be professional, but you consoling him in his grief, that sounds pretty personal to me.
There's no proof.
Of course it was personal. Johnny just found out that his father is dead, and I'm a human being. I can't help that I feel sympathy for him.
So you were so worried about Johnny's feelings that you decided to blow off work?
I didn't decide anything. I told you that I forgot.
Oh, okay, you forgot. You forgot. I mean, you can't just come and go as you please. I mean, people are depending on you here.
Okay, I realize that I have responsibilities here. But I also know that the world is not going to stop turning if I'm not here to file a file.
No, the world is not going to stop turning, Lulu, but don't you think it looks bad that you forgot about your job so you could tend to poor Johnny?
I cannot believe you're giving me a hard time for being nice to him.
I just don't want you being that nice to John Zakara.
We don't.
Why are you jealous of Johnny? I never thought you were that kind of a guy.
It's not jealousy, okay? I don't trust the guy. And it's about the Anthony Zakara case.
So you have a new lead?
Yeah, Heather Weber. Looks like she moved the body.
Why?
I don't know. There's a bunch of theories. The point is, we don't think she's the killer because there was no motive. But Johnny had a motive.
Oh, and what about my dad? You put out an APB.
That was Anna who put out the APB. And look, she doesn't want your father to be guilty, but he picked the worst time to run away.
We're talking about my father. He disappears all the time. That doesn't mean that he has anything to do with Anthony's murder.
Look, the longer he's gone, the worse it looks on him and the department.
What are you trying to say, that because I work here, I'm a liability?
It doesn't look good because of your relationship with your father. Now you're so closely associated with John Zakara.
Closely associated?
Well, he owns half the bar, Lulu. Okay, people are going to think that's a conflict of interest.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I should quit.
Quit what? We're working with Johnny?
No, I mean quit working here at the PCPD. The bottom.
So what, you're really going to quit your job here?
Well, it would solve a lot of our problems.
I don't know that it
wouldn't
will solve all our problems.
What are you talking about?
That it would make it worse. Excuse me, can I help you?
No. Don't let me interrupt your little lover's squabble. I just here to see Heather Weber.
Heather Weber's not having any visitors except for her lawyer, and her son's out trying to find one for her, so that could be a while.
Oh. How well do you know Heather Weber?
Well enough.
So you know her history, right?
You mean her Ferncliff?
Yeah, that. Yeah, very fragile mental state.
Yeah?
Confined space. She just called me. She's like a powder keg. I would hate for her to blow before her lawyer got here.
Well,
right?
you know, that's a chance that I think we'll just have to take. Okay.
You know, I didn't want to do this, but I am the owner publisher of The Sun, and, you know, I could run a big splashy front page with a picture of the two of you trysting in the squad room.
Trysting in the squad.
I know. I'll do better.
You know what? Don't bother. Knock yourself out. You want to go babysit Heather Weber? Have fun. With Manning and Heather Weber. I mean, you think the guy would be relieved she's locked up, saves him having to keep her on as a columnist. It's with us trysting in the squad room.
Yeah, he's not very observant since we were pretty much doing the opposite.
Look, this doesn't have to be a fight.
It's too late for that, and I have to go to the evidence room.
Okay. I don't want to leave things like this.
I'm sorry. I'm busy right now. I have to make up for missed time. By the way, welcome home.